Today we're talking about knockoff WWE professional wrestling action figures. These were a real big thing around the Attitude Era, but they started many years before that. They've been knocking off wrestling figures forever. Here's one we're looking at here, Wrestle King Action Figure Collection. Collect them all, you'd be the toughest kid on your block if you had this set. Quite a good looking set. We're going to be seeing some weird use of stock images. We're going to be seeing some modified actual wrestling images. We're going to see a lot of weird stuff. I hope you enjoy this one. Make sure you're subscribed below. I put out a new nostalgia video every single day at 2 p.m. Eastern time. Also, if you want to get pointlessly nostalgic with me, you got to put something in the comments. Let me know you're here. Like, subscribe, everything else. Let's go. All right. Let's see what's next. So this is a guy in the top left-hand corner. This is the guy in the top left-hand corner is even better because he's got like these orange shorts. He's flexing that arm. He looks a little bit like Steve Williams, Dr. Death. Interesting. But we got this guy. Hey! This is like the Brock Lesnar shirt guy who sits in the front row. This says right on it, games for play. So you know that you are experiencing some games for play. Here's another one. This is the Extreme Action Wrestling. And that's it. That's all you get. You get no other word. I know it feels like a word should be after that, but it is not. This is a set, came in a big plastic like arena, and you had your figures. There were 4 of them in the box. I like the guy in the one corner because he's yeah, he's ready to go, man. He's like, oh, it's a 4 corners match. I was born for this. I'm born ready. This looks great. All right. This looks like this might have been one that you would have got like at your CVS, or your Walgreens. Some of these were from the dollar store, but this looks a little higher end, not much. Wrestling World, the Wrestling Champ, 2 figures and play accessories, a figure with posable arms and legs. Look at those arms. They pose just like this. They can do this. They can do that. The guy on the left, he looks great. There's like a fake LGN logo down below him. This is not LGN, but it's just as bad. The guy on the right, though, he's got, I don't know if they're sunglasses. He doesn't match his anything. He's got like blue trunks. He's got red knee pads. He's got yellow boots. I don't know what's going on with this guy. We got 2 belts, so I don't know why they even need to fight. These guys, maybe they're tag champs. We also have a bat. We have a folding chair. Pretty common for these things. Wrestler, look at this. There's a lot I'm wondering about. All right, so we've got this like modified artwork that appears to be the Ultimate Warrior and Smash from Demolition. Then we've got this guy over here that looks like a He-Man character that stumbled into like a makeup room where clowns were getting made up. This is just called the Wrestler. But I love this. Wrestler on the back tells you can collect them all. I like that most of the guys are just kind of standing around, but those 2 guys are just rolling around, just having a good time, just rolling around on the mat. Who doesn't want to roll around? All right, wrestling, collect them all. You always got to collect them all. This one actually comes with a cast. You may remember, if you're a wrestling fan, when Andre the Giant brought his big cast on Late Night with David Letterman. It's also got a dumbbell, so you can weight lift, and a crutch, because hey, if you're wearing a cast, you probably need a crutch, and you got a chair, so one of them can sit down while the other guy's working out. You can see they both have one arm that's ready for that weight, so these guys are ready to go. These guys are good. They got their boot. They're ready to rock and roll. Here's the artwork up there. Collect them all. I like there's a guy in the back that's just holding, he's got like a bench press dumbbell and he's just holding it over his head. There's another guy that I think is swinging around a door from a car. There's a guy down there. I think he has a large carp. I don't know what's going on with these guys, but boy, they had movable parts and you could collect them all. Look at this. This looks like the WCW logo, but it is not. It is IWC, the Internet Wrestling Community. No, the International Wrestling Champions, and this is an action figure. I mean, boy, they yell it at you. And then it says Mannix below, which makes me think of that wonderful cop show. This guy, he looks like he's got kind of a small head, like, bigger body. Head shrunk. I don't know how this shrunk. I don't know how you do that. This is Ultimate Clash. This one, you got a joystick. And you're swinging them around. Look at that guy's leg. His leg's all popped up. And this, I think, is kind of like Rock'em Sock'em Robots, although maybe more like those karate fighters. If you're a big WWE fan, you probably remember them, but that's what it looks like to me. Just you'd swing them at each other, be the last one standing by, knocking down your opponents. Like, it's just, I mean, it's a correct sentence. It's just the way they cut it off. You're like, be the last one standing by. A lot of people were standing by, but when they all give up, you'll be the last one standing by. It's a game for 2 to 4. And I like that appears to be on what's either like a interstate highway sign or the bat symbol. I'm not sure what that is. All right, Ultimate Clash. There's the back of the box. Looks like fun. There are other ways to play. Oh, joy. Let's learn about them. You can get someone to be the timekeeper to keep time. That's a way you could play. You could team up 2 wrestlers for the Ultimate Clash Challenge. You could play 2-on-1. One side would have 2 wrestlers and the other would have 1, but be careful. 2-player team may end up knocking out its own team member. Yeah, that's right, because, if you start swinging them around. But I like to get somebody to be a timekeeper. Why not? They're like, you got that one goofy friend that's always just hanging around. You don't want to play. Make him be the timekeeper. Like, tell him it's on the box. Extreme Action Wrestling. This is good, man. You got to join them for new. Join us for new. They've got new. And that is good. Combat Zone Destination, man. Oh, there's a lot going on here. Let's take a deep dive. We've got this guy who got a tattoo that either says belt or delt. I'm not sure because I don't think that's his delt. It's near his delt, I think, but I don't think it is his delt. But if you got a tattoo that says delt on your delt, I like that. I've always thought about doing hand, like people do the love and hate. Just have one that says hand on this side, maybe foot on the other, or just put that on your foot. But I like this guy. He's got his mohawk. I like that guy. It's got the WWE Hall of Fame logo on the top. That is clearly a repurposing of that. This guy's got Kane's mask. He's got some big muscles. He's a jump star. You see, they're the jump stars. Jump Stars World Wrestling Destination. Look at these guys. They've teamed up. These both look like memes. They've teamed up like that. The guy with the thing with the mohawk, and the unibrow, and they teamed him up with the other guy who's like the cartoon with the white face. It's always like giving you that weird look, but now he's just kind of confused. Man, that is something. Actually, there's one more thing. I don't think we pointed out that it says here. Pissed Off Super Wrestler. I don't know if you caught that. Pissed Off Super Wrestler. Yeah, they sure do look like that could be true. Easy to strap on masks and vests with Wrestling Federation. This is for ages 4 and up. It's got multi-character. I'm into this. I like this guy. This is not... I just zoomed in. I didn't squash his head. I don't know why his head's shaped that way. Wrestling Champions. Look at this. We've got... What is going on with the Sailor Kid in the crowd? He's like, ahoy, Gilligan. We've got... look at Angry Vince McMahon guy next to Bowl Hair and Mustache guy. I like that. This is their Wrestling Champions. Look at them. They're all He-Man figures. These are rip-off He-Man figures that they then repainted and made them wrestling figures. Come on. Look at this team. Guys, put your legs together. Come on. It's unprofessional. Put your legs together. Oh my God, it's the devil. Action Wrestler. Here's a whole set. We've got a Hacksaw Jim Duggan. I honestly think that's from Cracked Magazine, that they just colored a photo of Hacksaw, a painting, an artistic rendering of Hacksaw and the Ultimate Warrior. But this is Action Wrestler. There you go. Get a good look at those guys. How about this one? WWA Championship Wrestling. It was $2.99, but you can get it for just $1.55. It's bad to the bone. It's like Hulk Hogan. He's got a title, but there's no gold. The gold fell off the belt. It's bad to the bone. Look at him. Hulk Hogan, if he shaved his mustache. What did I do? I like that. RWC, the Rockin' Wrestling Championships, featuring Grave Digging Gene. Look at this guy. You don't need an Undertaker. You got Grave Digging Gene. Wrestling Champs, Champions de Lutte. So this is bilingual. We've got a lot going on here. We've got Hulk Hogan beating up Big John Studd. I don't know what's on the ground. Like there's like somebody had peeled some corn or something and it's all on the ground. But Big John Studd is and Hulk Hogan is just pounding on him. We've got this guy. This is the figure. If I could buy any of them, I'd buy this one. who was like, I think Carol Channing's head on a muscular man's body would be the wrestling champion we need. Here is Wrestling Thumb Champions. WWE actually had these. And if you take, I don't want to pass up on this one. I want you to see, these are actual photos of the Hulk Hogan and Roddy Piper figures. And that's from the packaging of the WWE version of this. This included the 1, 2, 3 pin to win scorecard. You can keep track of which one of these goofballs won every match on your thumb. Wrestling King, look at this guy. I like the figure that's like, hey, what happened over here? Somebody, what are we looking at? Oh, there's something going over here. He's just distracted. Like he should be being a figure, but he's distracted. I don't know. Also, the way his legs are kind of tucked under him is a little odd. I don't know what's going on with this guy. Wrestler. Look at this set. Look at that guy. Look at that guy's head. Look at that. It's a big old Hulk Hogan mustache, but he looks more like, I don't know. He looks more like he's an old fisherman that's playing Hulk Hogan in a movie. Oh man, I don't know what's happened with that. That's like the poop emoji if it was done in white and it was angry. I don't know what that is. I like tired Mickey Rooney raising his fist in the crowd. Here's the wrestling play set. Came with 2 wrestlers, 15 pieces. Extreme Action Fighters. How about Extreme Wrestlers? They're high flying. They do body slam in action. You could slam them right into that ring. Look at how you set up the ring. If you were wondering, like if you were like, I don't know, is that ring going to take me a long time to set up? They're like, nope, just put the posts in and strap the rubber bands on. You're done. High flying Powerhouse Wrestler action figures with the corner posts. All right, finger wrestlers. So if you're done with your thumb wrestlers, you're like, I'm just going to do finger. And I know they're doing thumb wrestling in the background, but it says finger wrestling. I want to try that because you could probably snap somebody's finger. I'm telling you, fingers. I feel like your finger it doesn't like your thumb. I feel like you can pin that down a little better than the finger. I feel like finger wrestling is the way to go. Probably not. That's why they don't do finger wrestling. What's going on with this guy? Is he doing like the guy on the far left? Is he like getting ready to blow a horn? Is he doing like I don't know what's going on with him. I like the guy that's just like, I'm taking a picture. I don't care what it's of. I don't really care. I just look at their logo too, by the way. Their logo looks like it should be on some battleship in Germany during the war. I don't know if I like it. Wrestling Thumb Champions. All right, so you're just getting one with this set. You still get the Hulk Hogan artwork with Roddy Piper, but you're just getting one. So you have to play by yourself, all right? You're going to have to figure out other games. Boy, this is this is just called Wrestler, and it's just a real thrown together bunch of stuff by Kids Goods. I don't like it, but what I do like is this. So you should click on it. I hope you watch it. I hope you enjoy it. Also, a box is popping up over there. You can check out that one. Come on back tomorrow. Gonna have a new video for you. I hope you like this one. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you share it with a friend, and bye-bye. 1, 2, 3.